It did it again.
Wow, that was really short, guys. Hey, guys, this is Drunk with Friends. It's your girl V.
This is Willis.
And we're back for another week. Let's go and clap it up. I believe this is episode 13? It's 12? Yep. I thought last week was 12. I think it's episode 13.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back. It's season 4.
Page to look.
Yes, you can. Go ahead and look then. Thank you guys for coming back.
Oh, you're right, 13.
Look at me.
She right.
I'm right. Thank you guys for tuning this week. It is, as you can see, we have our jerseys on. The Eagles and the... What's the name of that group?
The Washington Commanders, man.
Oh, yeah, them. I didn't know what name they were this week, so I just didn't know.
Winners.
Anyway. Okay. I would say last game, then y'all only had put 8 points on the board.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure statistics matter. I mean, just saying.
What's our statistics towards y'all?
I just know we're undefeated, but what about you?
Oh,
okay. Anyway, moving on. We can do this all day. Guys, thanks for tuning in. You're gonna have to excuse me. My throat is kind of like I'm getting a sore throat. I don't know if it's flu season. I don't know what's going on. But if you hear my voice going out, just pray for me. All right.
No, pray for me.
Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. I got my hot toddy here. Shout out to Queen. She put me on to this hot toddy. Put a little whiskey in there. Mm-hmm. We out here doing the damn thing, and we're gonna keep pushing forward. We have our shots poured. If you haven't tuned into our show before, we start with a shot. We don't know with a shot. If either one of our phones go off with volume, we have to take a shot as well. With that being said, I'm gonna take this whiskey, and we about to have a good time.
Good old time.
Cheers.
It's the best time to take you to a happy hour. You can't drink like that. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. Ooh, that one hit. Oh, gosh.
Well, that will work my back. Okay, never mind. That sounds bad. So you want to start off or you want me to start off?
I can start off. Let's start with some mess. Well, no, not even a mess. This young lady has a word for all women.
What?
She has a word for women.
A word for women.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said
some gems, some knowledge.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Nope. See, y'all like to tell a motherfucker y'all got left alone because of a mistake. Y'all be getting left alone because of them behavioral patterns. See, a mistake is when you fuck up, you make a poor choice, a bad decision, you own that shit, you accountable, y'all talk about it, forward progress, the person forgive you, y'all move forward. See, what y'all be doing is y'all do that, turn around, do the same shit again, and motherfucker find themselves in the same space, having the same type of conversation about how you know you was wrong and that was your bad. Then you'll do that shit again and again. That's a motherfucking pattern. That ain't no mistake. A bitch can live with and work with you and still love you and grow with you through a mistake, a bad choice, a poor choice. Y'all be showing y'all behavioral patterns be consistently headed in the same direction even after you articulate that you changing that shit. This makes it where, nah, bitch, it ain't on you, it's on me. Because if I stay when I'm seeing your patterns go in this direction consistently, that's a choice. Everybody gonna make a mistake, a poor choice, fuck up a time or two. It's a difference between that shit and patterns, consistent patterns. Where a bitch done been around you long enough to know, nah, this is what she do. This is what he do. This ain't no poor choice or no mistake. This motherfucker is living in this season of operating this way while saying that they don't verbally. Actions speak louder than words. Apologies don't mean shit when you keep doing the same shit opposite of what you said you was gonna do in the moment when you apologize. Y'all think people crazy. Nah, motherfucker waking up to that bum ass shit.
Nope.
I think we all been in relationships like that.
Yeah.
Where they'll just apologize and keep doing the same shit. But like, I'm gonna change, but keep doing the same shit. Or, have you ever dealt with somebody like that?
Yup.
All the time.
All the time, yeah. It's definitely, then there's a thin line. I'm a devil's advocate, right?
Right.
Because a mistake, right? When I hear a mistake, that's like a oops, I tripped you. That was by mistake, right? But there's a conscious decision to put your foot out there to purposely trip somebody and then constantly trip somebody again and again and again. You can't say it was a mistake if you're constantly doing it, right?
True.
Which then goes
it's your pattern.
It's your pattern. But then again, that's where it kind of goes. Again, if you go to the mistake umbrella, right? Let's say the partner cheated on you, right?
Okay.
Cheated on you once, but it was a multiple of times in that umbrella of once.
Yeesh.
Right? So let's say he cheated on you or she cheated on you for 2-3 months.
Right.
And stopped it, told you, hey, it's not going to happen anymore. It was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. It's a mistake.
I mean, people slip and fall on dicks and stuff.
Yeah,
Fall into some pussy.
But that's a conscious choice to continue.
So you're saying cheating is not a mistake? You did it on purpose?
Yeah. Now,
that's
if I feel like if it was a one-time slip up, yes. But if you cheated over a long period of time, that wasn't a mistake. That was a
whole relationship.
That was a whole conscious decision to continue.
I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying? That's where.
So if it was a one-off.
If it was a one-off, that's a mistake. But if you had an affair for 2, 3, 4 months, or however how long it was, and your partner talk about it, and y'all just like, you know what, I'm going to forgive you, and we're going to go counseling or renew our vows or whatever, and go forward. And that person's bringing up like, oh, I made a mistake, and I thought you would forgive me for it. But I'm like, but is that really a mistake? It was.
Wow. I didn't think about it like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because a mistake is, to me, is one time, but a series of mistakes. And you're
maybe the mistake was entertaining it. So the fact that he or she may have entertained it, maybe they think that's a mistake, because at the end of the day, it's human nature. So like, if you do something and get away with it, 9 times out of 10 you won't keep doing the shit.
Which again, is that a mistake?
It might have started off as a mistake and just became something.
Right. So that's why I feel like it should be broken up into 3 categories. A mistake is like one time. Right. But if it becomes a series of like more than one time, then I won't even say that's pattern behavior. It has to be called something else. It's gotta be. It's a middle ground of pattern / mistake, because when you go when let's say you're married and you have that moment of infidelity that you've been cheating on your wife for 2 months or whatever, and your wife decides to stay, which a lot of people are doing, right? They get to therapy and they were like, yo, I haven't cheated on my wife in 2 years. I just made this one mistake. Right. You didn't make one mistake for 2 months, bro.
I get what you're saying. I think when it becomes a pattern, though, if like, say this person saying, okay, I'm going to stop cheating, and does it again.
Right. But then what is it called? But that's what I'm saying. What is it called when it was the block of time? That whole 90 days. Situationship. There we go. Maybe that's the middle.
It's a situationship. He had a situationship on the side. Niggas try to eat their cake, and when I say niggas, I mean men and women. Niggas try to eat their cake and have their cake and eat it too. What's it called? Yeah, have your cake and eat it too. I mean, don't mean it's right.
Oh no, definitely doesn't mean.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But I can see that. I see what you're saying.
I really that it's a gray area.
Yeah,
it's definitely a gray area.
What if it's a situation where it's just like say like people be like, work husbands, work this, work that, and you actually like confide in another person, and you actually start liking that person even though you're in a relationship. Is that a mistake?
Of them liking somebody? I think that's a mistake.
Go confiding in, like, how you could tell.
Well, that then goes into the line of what you consider cheating, because when you start confiding to somebody else outside of your partner, people consider that emotionally cheating.
Oh, y'all niggas too sensitive, y'all. Emotionally what? Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I can't talk to nobody. That's why.
Well, I mean, let's say like outside of a friend that you know that you're attracted to.
Right.
That's when you start getting sticky. Like you over there flirting with your work husband, talking about all the shit that your real husband don't do. And he was like, "Damn, shorty," and he's flirting back with you. And then y'all go into these work happy hours and all of that, and then you actually.
So is that a mistake or is that a pattern? Like, what is that then?
I think it depends. Does she have every job she go to? She got a work husband, or she only have the same work husband? Now again, it depends about the frequency and then.
But like, why every job you got the same work husband?
That part. That part. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I had a work. I guess you could say a work boo, but it wasn't like.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was like, yo, seriously, like, yo, I know you know I got a nigga, but if I didn't, it wasn't like on that level.
Right.
You know, I will admit, it was probably like cute little first thing. Like, oh, you look good. Okay, you get your haircut.
Right.
Like, you know, I even joke with you sometimes. I'm like, you get one haircut, you think you suave. You know, that could be taken. That could be taken as flirting in a way. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to
like, what we going to go get some meat? Where you getting lunch at?
Right.
Stuff like that.
Oh, you went on a date? Oh, who gave you permission to go on a date? You know, I feel like that's slight cheating. I mean, slight flirting, but it's not like crazy. Like, because if you put it out there, like, yo, I got a nigga, like, they know that you probably just playing around. You know, it's a difference from playing around and being serious. Like, yo, but no, for real, give me a number.
Well, I think in context of the video, I think she was just trying to get, I guess, people to wake up and realize, hey, this shit ain't gonna change. He can say whatever.
Agree.
He or she can say whatever.
She can say whatever. But it's about continuous actions. Yeah. I agree with that. And honestly, we can bring that even deeper. That can be on a friendship level as well. If you know that friend is always coming to dinner with no money, coming out to events with no money, and ordering. So I talked to my fiance the other day. He was saying that how he met up with some coworkers for a happy hour, and these guys came late, and it was like, y'all took a round of shots without me. They ordered a round of shots, but then when they came down to the bill, they didn't pay for shots.
The fuck?
How do you order the shots? And even if, like, at the bare minimum,
you would have started your own tab fucking with me.
But now, even at the bare minimum, because everyone agreed to the shots, so at the bare minimum, everybody could have paid their own shots because they all agreed to it. But you didn't even pay for yours.
Right.
Like, that's not a friend I'm going to be around. We're not going out drinking no more.
Got me once.
I don't give a fuck if that shit was $3, but you left without, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I can go for friends, I can go for family who never show up to help you with things or things you're trying to throw, but yeah, they want to come out and get a plate. Nope. That's behavior. That's that. You know what I'm saying? It can go.
That's a pattern for me. I feel like if I'm in my mother's house or somebody that I consider family, I'm going through the refrigerator. I'm taking what I want. I don't care.
I'm so glad we're not family.
I don't live in your refrigerator too.
Yeah, no.
But I ain't never taken anything about you knowing.
Yeah, no.
That I told you about.
Yeah, no. What? I don't know. It's something about that. It grinds my gears. It really grinds my gears for people to go in my refrigerator. It loves me.
I've been in your refrigerator like twice in my whole life.
Yeah, Dula do that shit. I'm like, Dula, bro, get out of my refrigerator. He be like, oh yeah. Like, what? Like, we close, but bro, I don't even go in your refrigerator like that.
Cause until you be cooking, so we like, I know she got something good. Both you and your fiance, I know y'all niggas got something good in that refrigerator.
That should be blowing me. That should be blowing me. But at the end of the day, I know how that person is, so I don't be like, you know, like that. But it just be certain things be like But that's why I'm saying that rule of you know just having an accident, having a mistake.
Yeah.
Versus literally a series of a pattern behavior. You gotta know the difference. And unfortunately, people get hurt in the process of learning the difference. You know, because you take that husband back, and you don't, or like because a lot of people, like I said before, they don't go to divorces. They're trying to fight it out because people are, they fight it to the end. But you don't know that it's a behavioral pattern until you get cheated on again. And now the damage is even worse. He's like, damn, I knew I should have left after the first time. And then, you know what I'm saying?
See, I got a pattern of the stupid shit, like leaving my shoes downstairs or leaving my
lights on.
Yeah, it's a pattern.
It sucks.
It was a mistake.
No, it was not. It's not a mistake because it happens every week, guys. He leaves lights on every week.
I do it at home too, so I do it every week.
I don't gotta do it. Nothing with me here.
I don't pay electric bill.
Exactly. So turn it off.
So, patterns and mistakes, you guys. Let us know what you think. You got a subject?
Yes. Give me one second. My phone and I know. All right. So.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play this. Shout out to the Morning Hustle Show. They be having some really good topics here and there.
Baltimore.
Yeah, and I'm going to turn up my phone and play this for you guys.
Asking for a friend on the Morning Hustle.
I'm 32, and, I'm ready to settle down with a husband and a family. I met a perfect guy about, 2 years ago, and that's where it kind of goes sideways. Okay. I know that he doesn't want kids, and he knows I do. And I want to believe it's something he thinks for now, because everyone has to compromise in a relationship in some way.
Wouldn't a good match be somebody that, lines up with all the things that you need?
Yeah, but this is, the only thing that doesn't line up.
That's a big thing.
It sounds like this guy really truly makes you happy, but what would really make you happy is a child and a man who wants to support that child. So,
wait, I'm sorry. Y'all been together 2 years and y'all never had sex unprotected?
I'm not on the birth control, so he's real adamant about, keeping it good.
one time for Captain Cautious out there.
I would think he's cheating. You better be careful, sis.
Well, yo, hustlers, get at us, man. 866-HUSTLE-8.
So how do we feel about this? Somebody...
She need to leave.
Huh?
She need to leave.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
This man don't even want to go raw because he don't want to have kids with you. Like, she need to leave. Like, the kid's a big thing. I don't even think that's negotiable. You don't be like, oh, okay, you can't talk me into having kids. Mm-mm. I mean, unless I just slip up. And then, you risk resentment. So say, yeah, you do trust him. Y'all do get married, da-da-da. After a while, y'all gonna be fucking raw. And say you get pregnant, you gonna be happy. Mm-hmm. He might be mad.
He gonna leave.
Yeah.
He may leave.
Or maybe that's her game plan. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like...
The part that got me was, she was like, this is the only thing wrong. She was like, that's a really big wrong.
Fact. Talking about he's so perfect.
Yeah, 2 years.
I mean, he's strapped up. I wouldn't think he's cheating, though.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't think that either, because I don't know this man's, behavior. I don't know his patterns. I don't know his mistakes. I don't want to assume that this black man, or even if it's a black man, Tanisha, it's probably a black man. This black man is cheating. I don't want to assume that, but what we know for a fact is that he don't want children. But I think, all right, so let's be devil's advocate. Maybe, we don't know how old this lady is, right? Tanisha could be 25, and this guy could be 24, right? He may not want to have kids as early.
That could be it too.
That's a very good, valid point to put out. Or
maybe he already has kids, don't want any more.
That part.
Oh, I didn't say.
It don't say.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
But maybe that too, or maybe let's go a little deeper. Maybe there's some childhood drama where he don't, some type of.
He don't want to reproduce.
Yeah, he don't want to reproduce. Or maybe he's not financially stable enough to even, it's a whole lot of things.
That's a good one.
It's a whole lot of things that he grew up with a single mother, that he seen mom struggle, and he not financially stable, so he don't want to have kids and bring it into this world if he can't financially support. There's a whole lot of factors. So I feel like that it should have been expressed why he don't want to have children. If it's a different,
have that conversation.
Yeah, they didn't have that conversation of like why not?
Or it could be her. For me, I met women that I would definitely have sex with, but I won't have a kid out by your ass. Because it's just like, you already know, like, oh, she crazy. I'm not about to get crazy pregnant. So, shit might be fine. But I don't know. But never mind, because they said it was a 2-year relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in a relationship, so.
Yeah, so.
You ain't taking off that one? Nah, bruh.
Like, because she said she don't want to do birth control. So.
But it happens. Everybody slip up.
Yeah, can't slip up if he's always strapped.
I never met an... Okay, never mind.
I mean, this is a new generation. They are more aware, they're more alert of
That's
what
a good question. So, on an average, when you're in a relationship with someone, like, how long do you wait before they take off the condom?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
I think it's to each his own.
Oh, yeah.
Because some people feel more comfortable. I know for me, every person I've got in a relationship with, just about everyone. I haven't been in too many. Like maybe 4 or 5. 7? No, I'm just not 7. But every relationship that I believe I've been in, outside of maybe like my first relationship, because I was 16. I wasn't having sex then. But yeah, and I was a late bloomer, so like. So I was only like 3 relationships that I was having sex in, and each one gave me we all got tested.
Oh, okay. Before you had
even before we got in a relationship, we got tested.
That's dope.
Yeah, so that was one of those things. I was like, yeah, and it's kind of awkward when you were younger asking about it. Now that you're older, you're like, yo,
let me get that.
Let me get that.
School.
I had look. I remember a couple years ago when I was single, I was like, I'm talking to somebody who I was potentially going to get in a relationship with. Just because sometimes nobody perfect. I'd be having sex with people before we get in a relationship to see, try it out before I even, go away.
Got this product.
Got this product a little bit. Give me a trial, give me a little sample. You know what I'm saying? Even then, before I even did it, they was like, yeah, we already know you don't play. I'm ready when you are. I'm sending you all my results right now. I just got
Same
tested
time.
on Tuesday. Like, no, but it was him. Like, already putting it out there. Like, yo, I get tested.
That's turnover.
Yeah. He was like, yo, I get tested. I get tested enough. He was like, yeah, I just got tested last week because I know you don't play. I already know because of your personality, you ain't getting down unless you know you safe. So
facts.
And I was like, oh, respect. I was like, well, I'll go get tested this week. You know, he was like, yeah, cool. So it could be mutual. But like, now that we're mature and more older now, it's nothing to ask for it. But back then, it was kind of awkward. Like, it was like, tested. Like, I can just put on a condom.
Oh, she say that dumb shit. Like, look, I know I ain't got nothing, so I know you ain't got nothing, so we get red flag. Flag and play. I'm not hitting it.
You know, you was younger. You wasn't trying to mess up the mood. You wasn't trying to. Some people weren't.
I said it on this podcast. I was the nigga that like, oh, can I use the bathroom and go through your pill cabinet? I was that nigga.
Yeah, you crazy.
That's not crazy. I'm protecting myself.
To go to the pill cabinet? What were you like, you was Googling prescriptions?
Man, like a hymoglycicline. I ain't know none of that shit. Oh, this is for asthma. All right, she good.
You know what's funny? A lot of girls don't even put their medicine in the cabinet anymore. That's an older people thing.
And then when I worked at CVS in the pharmacy, shit, I used to Google. I should look in there, man. It's illegal, but
yeah, we're not gonna go there. Anyway, so there could be other reasons why he doesn't want to have children.
Sure.
At this moment, could be he's too young. Yeah, he could be too young. He could be, on a path of some type of career path where he wants to get stuff done before settle. Like you said, it could be that he didn't want to have kids with her. Mm-hmm. Could be that bottom line, he just don't want to. He could be one of those people who just don't want to have kids at all.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she need to respect. I mean, after they have a conversation, she need to respect whatever his decision is. Like, all right, well,
and then she gotta make her decision.
That part.
Stay or move.
They gotta move on.
And if having kids for you is important to you, you gotta go. You'll find the next one. You got one good guy, you can find another one.
Yeah, it's rough out here, though.
I mean, yeah. All right, I got a story.
Listening.
So it's been a while since we did crazy shit, right? Mm-hmm. So this is kind of crazy. This is crazy. All right, just listen to the story. All right. So a woman pleads guilty after smacking her neighbor with a 10-pound meat stick at Walmart.
A meat stick?
Yeah, you never seen it like these, the little brown beef drinks.
Oh, okay.
The long ones. They be like 80% lean.
Yeah, 20% fat.
Yeah. Now this is real beef, but
all right.
An Ohio woman admitted to walloping her estranged neighbor with a 10-pound log of ground beef after running into her at Walmart. Monica Garner, 27, pleaded no contest Tuesday to disorderly conduct in connection with the May 2021 attack. Alright, she was sentenced to 30 days suspended jail term and a year of probation and $155 fine. Garner was shopping with her 5-year-old son when she saw Precious Jackson, 37, and her 7-year-old daughter at the South Ulysses Mega Store. Cool. Mm-hmm. The suspect confronted Jackson in the potato chip aisle, pulled down her face mask, and attempted to spit on her before threatening to beat her and her daughter up. Garner then took the $22 meat log, that's a lot of money, man, inflation, anyway, out of Jackson's cart, struck her with it a couple times in the face. Jackson had previously gotten a restraining order against this person who used to live downstairs in a duplex. The police said she was under the impression she was under the protective order, but it didn't expire? So that's why they arrested her. So she's charged with assault and violating restraining order according to police documents. When I say on site, that's I'm about to beat you and your daughter up. She don't look like she needs to be fighting. This little girl, I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
No, she'll have to fight.
That's when you know what? It needs to be downstairs, like neighbors, like upstairs, downstairs. You know, she was like playing music. She didn't got into it before, but like, yo, turn that shit down or something. The fact that I catch you in Walmart and I'm ready to spit on you and fight you down, I'm gonna take the meat log out of your cart and smack the shit out you with it in front of your kid.
In front of your kids.
Wow, in front of her kid too.
Yeah, no.
Nah, man. I seen it on site before, but that's on site. I don't know. Have you ever been that mad at somebody when it's just like on site, like black the fuck out when I see this bitch?
Yes.
Really?
One person, only one person.
I remember.
Only one person in my life, bro. And I
forgot about that.
And I saw her. I was out on a date, guys.
Oh no, I'm thinking somebody different. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was out on a date with my current fiance now, and I was at Red Lobster. Yeah, I was at Red Lobster, endless shrimp. You know, out there trying to do nice little cost efficient date. Okay. And this girl sat down with this old guy, and I noticed it right away because I knew the old guy. And long story short, this girl, y'all, she lied so many years and basically manipulated me of letting her stay in my apartment, basically free.
Tell me about this later.
Yeah, she skipped out on our townhouse at the time, so we literally every month we was almost about to get evicted because the rent was spent between 3 ways, but it was only 2 of us, so we was always constantly playing catch up. And then when she came back 4 or 5 months later after she left and all her stuff was gone, she was like, "Where's my stuff?" And I was like, "At Goodwill." So then she swung.
What? She swung with you?
Yeah, she lost her fucking mind, guys, and I lost mine too. So
we both lost our minds.
Yeah. I blacked out. And I remember when I was like out of my zone. I had like my nails. I ripped out like 2 of my nails. But I was down to my nail beds, like literally skin. There was blood on the wall. Yeah, they said I was like constantly like, I'm not going to express all of it because I don't want nobody coming at me for assault. But yeah, so
you saw her at Red Lobster.
I saw her at Red Lobster, and I instantly got mad all over again.
I would too.
And I was just like, I think that instant kind of made me and my partner close at that moment. He was like, "Calm down, look at me." He like blocked it. He moved over to my side of the booth so I couldn't get past him. Cause you know me, when I get mad, I'm quick as shit.
Move a nigga out the way real quick.
I will move somebody out the way real. I will jump over somebody so fucking fast. They be like, "Damn, V, you 200 pounds and you done fast." Okay, I'm so fucking fast.
Synced it.
I be like, I be so fast. And I'm very heavy-handed, right? So, like, I was like, damn, if I hit this guy, I'm not going to go on another date with this man. But I called my mom. I called my best friend at the time. And she called. She was calming me down. She was like, "Where's she at?" I'm like, "What you going to do? You in Philly. I'm here, right here in Laurel." Like, call my mom. She had to come down. So, I have been in a situation where literally seeing somebody has, like, sparked you to, like, want to black out and just, like, go ham. But that's when I have to admit, that's when I was a really big fighter and I didn't have control over my anger. And
so if you saw her today, it'd be like, "Oh, hi, keep moving." You just ignore it.
Hi? No, there wouldn't be no hi. It would definitely wouldn't be no hi. It would be, I'm going to walk over this way so I don't get tempted. Like the anger has subsided, has dwindled down, but the flame, it's like
it's still there.
It's still there. Like
she still catch these hands.
She could, but it would take a lot for me to get there. To be a full-fledged fire. Like she could stay over there, I could stay over here, and we can all enjoy this event. But don't come over and try to talk to me.
Right.
What do we have to talk about? $4,000 you owe us? Okay, let's not.
Shit, she got a number.
Yeah, $3,982.14.
Ooh, stay out of B-way. I don't know who you are, lady. But she catch you.
Yeah,
she gonna catch your ass.
Man, we'll talk about it at happy hour after this.
Right.
But when y'all hear this, y'all will probably be happy because the Eagles would have won already, and it would have been a good Tuesday morning for you guys to hear this great episode. But yeah, I could understand being in that mind space, especially if you've been conditioned to defend yourself or anything else of that matter. But ain't no way somebody hit me with some fucking bloody hamburger meat
in front of my kid. That's where I think I would probably lose my shit. Just the fact you did it in front of my child, I might lose my shit. Fuck the hamburger. Like, we about to be rumbling. But also,
first of all, at that point, it's self-defense.
Yeah,
I'm gonna yeah.
This is not the first time though, because
this is the first time.
No, why else would she have a restraining order already on her? So that leads me to believe this girl ain't fought her before.
Or no,
or been at the house.
Or it could have been like been at the house or been on the property being loud, and you're like, yo, I'm having a restraining order you to get away from me and my property. You know,
gotcha.
so there wouldn't be because I have a shout here,
Yeah.
right? So get the was it order of peace or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, yo, stay 50 or 150 feet, whatever the fuck, away from me, my household. But then you see me in the supermarket, we wouldn't know we would have crossed paths. But you come over here with a hamburger, like you coming over me with a weapon. That shit like what, 10, 12
She
pounds?
didn't come up with that weapon. She took it out her cart. The lady, it was her cart.
Bruh.
She saw the girl, looked in her cart, and started smacking her shit out with her meat.
My kid would have, I would have move my kid out that cart, and I would have thrown that whole cart at that lady face. I'm not playing with her. The whole cart would have been in that lady face.
I'm trying to think, have I ever been that mad at somebody where it's like on site? Because I don't take shit personal for real.
Yeah, I know.
But
I know.
Maybe
But,
like one person.
No, sir. Not me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick Ross. Wouldn't have been
Facts.
me.
Let us know. Has it ever really been on site?
That's literally, I feel like that's literally the only time.
Yeah.
Everything else, I've been the person to be trying to, mediate stuff. Even with my other friends, because I honestly, like 3 or 4 years ago, let's say even 5 years ago, I was still the least craziest, if that's even a word, the least craziest out of all of my close female friends.
Get the fuck.
Yeah, the least craziest out of all my female friends.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm the least craziest. I'm the one that still, even though I'm quick to pop off, I still like I can go straight to 100. But there were still times where I'm like, all right, because of who the person may be, or because I'm in public, I'm like, all right, I'm still in the military. I still have a clearance. I still have to watch how I move in public, right? But when it get to a point where you still doing too much, and I'm like, let's see if there's any cameras.
V is 100% that friend. Like, if it's on go, you call her.
Yeah. But now, we're older. Like, we're all older, so it's like, bro, and even down to the friends that are crazier than me, right? They're even more calmer,
Yeah, it comes with age.
Yeah, it comes with age. So, with that being said, everybody just keep your meat to yourself. Keep your peace to yourself. Stay away from people. I don't know. Y'all on a new one. Y'all on a new level.
On a new level?
Yeah.
You got a story?
Yeah, I got a story. So, I don't know if I should play it, but I definitely want to read it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to read it. So.
Oh my God, I'm officially divorced! Yes! Thank you. Oh my God!
You was just talking about
I'm officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support? That's it? Tony, that's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? That all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What?
This is not fair.
When a man shows you who he is, you have to believe him. When anybody shows you who they are, you have to believe them.
Like he doesn't have to pay nothing of it? Nothing?
That's the that comes with being a woman that is so ride or die about love.
This is
Ladies and gentlemen, learn your partner before you jump ahead and fall in love with the words and all of that stuff that make up this fairy tale. Because when no one's looking, that's when everything just goes left.
Financially, the kids are my responsibility. I have primary custody of them. Damn.
But I'm strong. And I'm here.
Oh my God.
So, I know about Erica Mena. She was married to Safaree.
She said it like that.
What, Erica Mena?
Mena.
Oh, I don't know. It's M-E. I think Mena would be M-I, but whatever.
Spanish.
Whatever. Erica Mena. She break down in tears after learning how much Safaree has to pay. in child support post divorce, right? So she was excited when she found out she got the divorce, right? Because she was looking at the clip. She lost tremendous lot of weight. You know, stress would do that to you. Depression would do that to you.
She did look skinny.
Yeah, she looked really bony. And I don't know what it is, but a lot of these women that be on these reality TV shows, like they're not even 30 yet, or they're like below 35, and I'm like, yo, y'all look old.
Stressed.
They gotta look stressed. Like, I'm a fan of some of her music, but like Lotto don't look like she like 28. Like,
no, didn't she cut off all her hair recently? Or I'm thinking about another.
I'm thinking about somebody else. I don't think she did. But either way, she look older than what she is.
Right.
Erica Mena look older, or Mena, whatever. She look older than what she is. But I can understand how being stressed could do that to you. Excuse me. Ooh. Thank you.
She look like bones and titties.
Yeah. Well, she's naturally heavy set breast wise.
Oh, I thought she had surgery. She might have. I don't know that much.
I saw like a picture of the parents of like her and her mom. Like she is like just genetics.
One thing I gotta know about her is the whole DJ Envy situation. That's about it.
Yeah, and then all of the hair is most of the time hers too. Like her hair is long as shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was one thing that Safaree said that he really liked this, that all that hair is hers. But anyway, back to the point.
Right.
So all that joy of being divorced and being done with him then turned into anger when she found out that he only has to pay $4,300 a month in child support.
That's a lot of money right there.
$4,300. $4,300. So
I mean, if I was a celebrity, how much money do you really think Safaree got? Come on now.
Well, apparently she makes more money than Safaree. She's working more than Safaree. Right?
She probably got some tea right now on her Instagram page or some waist trainer or something.
Yeah, maybe, but she was like, "Is that it? That's that all?" And you know, of course, there's always two arguments to it, right?
Right.
It's us regular people like $4,300. Shit,
nigga, what?
Sign me up. That's more than enough.
It's your rent, some more shit.
Right, but here's the thing: these are two kids under the age of 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he paid for 2 kids.
Yes, 2 kids.
Oh, I thought it was just 1.
2.
Okay.
So there's 2 kids under the age of 4, if I'm not mistaken. And $4,305, but basically $4,300, right? A month. And from what I've heard, I don't have any children, but childcare is the most expensive.
That $4,300 gonna eat up just the childcare alone.
Yeah, and that's what she's like. Are you serious? And that's just for regular people. Like I've talked to regular people who say, yo, for their 1 kid, they pay like $400 or $500 a week. So that's like $2,000 for one for anything under 12 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
they don't include Pampers, they don't include food.
No, that's just them being there, you know, or dropping the baby off while you go to work, right? Then the other side of it is the fact of, y'all are famous, famous-ish, you know. So you are worth more, Safaree. So if they went by the actual formula of how, how it's supposed to be, I'm sure that the judge didn't just come up with this number just because. I'm sure it was worked out how it's supposed to be, taking account of their income, of who has the primary responsibility of the children, all that. Because I believe they, I don't know, I can't remember if she got full custody or not.
I guess some VH1 checks ain't clear. I mean, they ain't that much.
And then everyone's like, child support isn't to pay for your lifestyle, but for the children's needs. If you can't make $4,300 work for 2 kids, I'm gonna need to see your expenses. Cause what? But then the other side is like $4,000 isn't enough for their lifestyle. This is celebrity children we're talking about. So when you put them, putting them in a place where you make sure that they're secured. Nobody's trying to take pictures of them. All that, they got their own private schools or private daycares and stuff like that.
Okay.
The price go up for people like that to be vetted and make sure the background's good.
Devil's advocate. Okay, $4,300. That's what he has to pay, right?
Yeah.
Kids all have hers too, so she put up $4,300. That's like $9,000 right there. You good? It shouldn't all fall on the father.
It shouldn't, but I think she had this false narrative of like,
oh, she was about to get a shitload of money.
Yeah, I that's my opinion. Like you're not married to. Let's see somebody who's a little bit more. You're not married. You didn't have kids with Diddy.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no kids with no Diddy. You didn't have kids with no Kanye. Drake. You know, like let's even go to like Trey Songz or Chris Brown. Like, I think they gotta pay like fucking what, 12, 16K a month.
Yeah.
Like,
I was complaining he had to pay like 10K a month.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, it's about who.
There's level to this.
Yeah. You decided after the first one, and again, I'm not bashing. You tried to work things out with your husband, but you then got pregnant with a second one with this guy who you knew wasn't treating you right, and then when it came time to, you know, give the support documents for, you know, the formula for how much you're supposed to pay, you got the shorter end of the stick. But my opinion is like, you still got something, sis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can always go back for more later on. Because also I feel like Safaree's been quiet for the past year, so it might be due to COVID and might be due to something else. But remember back in the day, we used to he used to stay on was it Love and Hip Hop, or he used to be on all the shows.
He's still on reality TV show.
Yeah, he was even on that. You remember Redman had a scare show?
Yeah,
he was on every fucking show there was.
But that's the thing. He
had that one song. Don't he sell body? He got a dick mode. His dick's not selling.
I don't know.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that. I remember
his own toy
video leaking
based off of him.
I think I remember something like that. But
yeah.
But either way, that should still tell you that if she still makes more than him.
Yeah.
Because you're turning over everything to the courts, right? If she still make more than him, and if you got full custody, that means that the courts prove that you could handle your responsibilities.
Oh, yeah.
And the other half, because everyone always get that misconception that, hey, child support is supposed to help support. It doesn't say help fully take care of.
I think it's a bad stigma around child support too, because everybody thinks that once you get child support, yes, I'm gonna fuck over this person. Well, it really shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
It should be, like you said, in support of the child or helping the child. But and now even another thing, like, so she's not getting alimony? I didn't say.
I didn't say.
Okay.
It's just
well, if she's making more money, she wouldn't get alimony, right?
Huh?
If she's making more money, she wouldn't get alimony.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So.
And this, I think it says right here, so she fought to take primary custody of the kids, but mad that she has to provide for the kids she took.
Yeah, that was worded horribly.
Yeah.
Sorry, sis. Take that 4,300. More than I got.
4,300
a month.
Yeah. Like I said, for us regular people, I get it, but for celebrities, I guess. But my thing is, to me, they're like C-list celebrities at most.
True.
You know, you're where you are, and again, not shitting on how you got your money, but you where you are because of, you know, VH1 and what not Versus. What's the channels? Oh, Zeus. All those all that stuff. That's
Zeus be having some mess.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you're still relevant. Honestly, for real. The only reason why Safaree is relevant is because of Nicki Minaj. But 100%. And he not getting that bread.
Yeah, one good song.
I don't recall that. But yeah, so I just want to know everybody's thoughts. Like, yo, do you feel like she's tripping? Do you agree with the fact, hey, a celebrity and she should get more money, she should fight for more money, blah blah blah?
Right.
Because again, this is children under 4, so the cost is up. So if you imagine that it's $500 for us normal middle class people, you can only imagine how much it is for celebrities, right?
I can only imagine, because them kids probably got a 24-hour nanny, like a living nanny. What they call them, pairs. They probably got that situation going on.
I don't know. For me, it's like, so again, not judging.
If I could afford it, I would do it.
Not judging, but where are these people's families? Like, this is where we go back to community and tribe, right? Like, y'all don't got no mom. Like, all
they
y'all
gotta work.
Huh?
They gotta work.
But that's my thing. Instead of giving all this bread to people you don't know, you could like an aunt, a grandmother. It used to be the community and the tribe that help out with kids here and there, and then you can do it like 1 or 2 days a week, so it won't be.
Things are different now. Your grandma 35 now. Grandma 40.
Hers probably.
I know
50.
grandmothers in their 30s right now.
That's ridiculous.
But back in the day, grandma used to be 60-something, 70-something.
Yeah, my grandmother was
already retired.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, again, no judgment, but where's the family members that wouldn't mind getting paid?
Helping, yeah.
You know, or getting paid. You know, you can have a rotating type of schedule.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
know
I'm
people that
saying?
do that. I know
You know,
people
like,
that.
hey, can you take care of them from 8 to 5, and then I got the rest, and then you can take care of them from 5 to like 10 tomorrow this night. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I feel like none of these celebrities, they just hire someone to raise their kids or take care of their kids full time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I get it. Maybe you know, it's me. I don't got no photo shoots to go to or no filming here to go to. Mm-hmm. But where is the backup? Where is the I don't know.
And we're assuming she might have family support, but it's just still.
But then that makes it even worse then, because I'm like, you say you ain't got no, you make it seem like you got no family support, somebody to watch, but you're complaining about $4,300, which
she
means
thought she was gonna get more, 100%.
Yeah, that's just pretty much
Yeah, she thought she was gonna get more.
But if you watch the video, guys, she's like, is that it? How am I going to be able to handle everything? I have 2 kids.
And then I wouldn't be surprised if that was for the camera. We gonna see that in the next episode of. That's gonna be what's it? Ex-Housewives of Atlanta.
Love and Hip Hop.
Love and
Hip Hop. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. 100%.
Yeah, most of it is because they got her crying on Scrappy.
You remember that? This is sad, right? You remember there was that whole news story on Instagram or whatever with Krishan? Mm-hmm. And her dad was fighting Blueface out Baltimore. Mm-hmm. Couldn't find a host for the show. They got their own show with Zeus.
Honestly, that whole relationship is so toxic. It's so dramatic.
I want her to leave him. But I know she in love.
I want them to leave each other. That's
yes,
what I want.
they're toxic as fuck.
And it was crazy. I saw something post on Facebook earlier today. It was like, y'all dragged the whole situation between Rihanna and Chris Brown down to the ground. How she need to leave him and he needs to get locked up and da-da-da. Right. But we're seeing Krishan and Blueface fight in domestic relationship every fucking week, and nobody is really advocating for them to move on. I was like, speak for yourself, because I see a lot of people.
Jess. Did you see the thing Jess did on the interview?
Who?
Jess Hilarious.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah. She was just talking because I guess she knows her, which I'm not surprised. Baltimore not that big, but just to sum it up, Jess was pretty much saying like, look, I tried talking to her. That girl's in love. Ain't no talking to her, but I want better for her. And some people are just like that. When you're young like her, 22, madly in love
with a celebrity, embarrassing.
You can't tell them shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna go back to him. But I know regular ass people, you know. Yeah. If I had a friend that was in a toxic relationship, I'm gonna tell you once, and then after that, you stay. You like it, I love it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna.
I'm wasting my energy. I try to do that too back in the day, and then the day when I realized, and then I would get mad about it because your friend's not listening to you. And then I was like, you know what? I had that with one friend. I was like, you know what? At this point, nope, I'm good.
And then I won't hear any of your mess.
And then after that, I'm like, yeah. When it happens, I'm like, I'm gonna be that friend. I did tell you. I did, right?
I told you so.
I know, V. I knew you were going to say that. I'm like, good. I'm glad you knew because I did say it. All right, and then at that point, then I'll be a real friend and be like, well, talk it out, release it after I've been a jerk because.
Yeah, I'm a jerk too. I'm a dickhead, but again, like I'm that type of.
No,
really.
If only you had a friend that warned you about this 6 months ago.
Damn, somebody would have told. Somebody predicted.
Damn, that person. If that person did, you probably wouldn't have been in that. Wait. I think someone did. Oh God! Who calling me?
Right.
Oh God! No. Anyway, we are. Anyway, all right, guys. Make sure you comment down below when I post this later on this week. Please remember that we release every Tuesday for the audio and every Thursday for our YouTube. And with that being said, Willis, you can go ahead and tell them where they can find us.
They can find us.
Oh God.
On Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Alexa, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podbean. Just Google us, Drunk with Friends with a Z at the end. Instagram, Facebook, Drunk with Friends with a Z at the end. And definitely YouTube at DWF Podcast. Click the link in our bio and you'll find our YouTube, everything. And thanks. If you want to be a guest. DM us. Slide in our DMs.
Sliding in the DM. Go down in the DM.
Slide in the DMs. We good. We like collabing. We like meeting new people. We like trying to do stuff. And, keep a lookout. We got some things coming for y'all.
Yes, we do. All right, guys. That being said, I'm just going to finish this last bit of my hot toddy. And I hope you guys have a good week. And until next time. Cheers.
Yeah.